Hello there, welcome to Fulcrum and the Force. I'm Jim and this is my channel dedicated to everything Star Wars. Before we begin, I know what you're saying. Jim, I'm loving that hoodie you are rocking. Where can I get myself one of those? Well, if you head down to the description below, you'll see a nice link to my Teespring where you can get this hoodie in a variety of different colours if pink's not your thing. Personally, I'm enjoying the pink. Hoodies, t-shirts, vests, sweatshirts. Actually, there's also a couple of different designs on there. We're coming up to the new year. Spoil yourself. Go ahead. You know, you've spent Christmas spending money on other people. Treat yourself. And you know, enjoy it because it's so comfy. Oh my days, it's comfy. So yeah, check that out. But let's get into the meat of this pie. I got myself a new lightsaber. I didn't buy it for myself. My sister actually bought me for this for Christmas, which I'm very, very grateful for. I may have told her exactly what to buy, but still, she bought it for me. Those of you that know me, my three favourite characters in the whole of Star Wars are Luke Skywalker, Ahsoka Tano, and Kanan Jarrus. I have a Luke saber. I have a couple of different Ahsoka sabers. So I had to get myself Kanan saber. This is Kanan's from Padawan Outpost. Link there. You know those guys. They're awesome. I love their stuff so much. This is a NeoPixel setup. And I'm in love with it. Every time I get a new saber, I'm like, this is my favourite saber ever. But this actually genuinely, I think, could be my favourite saber of all time. I love its setup. I love how it looks. It's just a beauty. Like, look, just look how it looks. I mean, you know, sometimes you just put a saber in your hand and you're like, that just feels right. That's what she said. So it is NeoPixel setup. I've gone and put a few different sound fonts on here. I won't go through them all. I've actually just set it up for Rebels sound fonts. So I've got a couple of Ezra's, a couple of an Obi-Wan, and Ahsoka, but obviously mainly
I am Kanan Jarrus, Jedi Knight.
The Blind Cowboy from Kyberphonic sound font because it's awesome. And it works so beautifully with this saber, and I love it. Now this is a NeoPixel setup. It's not a Xenopix or anything. This is, I think, you know, a Profi setup while I can still get hold of them. So I'm pretty pleased with that. It's got a few interesting quirks to this hilt that I really like. First and foremost, it's got a USB-C charger. Rather than your standard, I don't even know what the other one's called, the round one. So that's interesting. I'm not sure if that speeds up charging, but it's quite nice. It kind of sits there quite nicely in the background, so it doesn't really dominate the grip too much. Obviously, we got the button, and it's a NeoPixel setup. It's got the screws in the back, so that pushes everything up. So everything on the front of this hilt is very, very clean and very, very lovely. Somebody did ask me if you can take it apart like Kanan does. Technically you can, because the bottom comes off, unscrews, just like most LGT hilts. The bottom unscrews off. This part unscrews. So technically, it does come to pieces, and you can keep it apart. That's the only problem with gesture controllers. When you've got it like in your hand and you're trying to be clever, Jim, it turns itself on. Note to self: don't try and be clever. There you go. So yeah, it technically, you know, if you wanna go for realism from an animated show, sure, why not? It does come to pieces. I don't know if I would ever do that again, but it's kind of cool. It's kind of cool. It's got a really good weight to it. It's a really nice looking hilt. Obviously, in the show, these parts are green. I'm not sure if I'm going to go with the green. I might repaint it, but to be honest, I kind of love it as it is. It just, I don't know. I think there's part of it where it's just like this kind of feels like what it would look like if it was real and not in an animated show. But I truly love this. I can't tell you how happy I am to have this in my possession, and how this will be my lightsaber going forward. It's robust. It just feels good. It just feels good. I don't really know what more to say, because at the end of the day, it's a beautiful lightsaber. It's well made, shipped from a great company that is fantastic to their customers, always. Just a great experience all together, and made Jim a happy boy on Christmas. And you know what? That's the most important thing, right? Is that Jim's a happy boy on Christmas. So yeah, I will have some more lightsaber videos coming up, because I've got a couple other sabers recently. Couple more from Padawan Outpost, and there might even be some more coming in on the horizon, which is quite exciting. I think it's time for me to do a Jim's Cantina. I haven't done one in quite some time, so I should probably do that and just talk about all the extra things that have been going on in Star Wars, what I'm looking forward to. I might do that after the first episode of Book of Boba Fett, sorry, so that just to give you my thoughts on it. I will be part of a live with my boy Sam over at Absolute Sabers on the evening that it comes out on I think it's the 29th, with some great other guests, way better guests than me being on it. I'm literally just there because I've got no place else to go. So obviously be sure to follow Absolute Sabers and subscribe to his channel, because if you want to see me be an idiot live, who doesn't? That'll be fun. And it'll be lots of cool people talking about the first episode of the Book of Boba Fett. So that'll be cool. I hope you enjoyed that video. I know I did. As you can see from the thumbnail as well, I may have started a Kanan Jarrus cosplay. Probably should have done that before I cut all my hair off. But hey, that's what wigs are for, right? So keep an eye. I might do some updates on that as I go along as well. But thanks for being here. Obviously, do the whole subscribe thing, do the whole bell thing. Like this video if you want it, if you like it. If you like it, like it. If you don't like it, that's okay. I'm alright. I will try and start posting a bit more regularly. I kind of took a bit of downtime towards the end of the year. Have a bit of chill time. It's what we all need. Refresh, come back better than before. I hope you've all had a great Christmas. I hope you have a wonderful New Year, and I hope that 2022 is way better than 2020 and 2021 were, because they sucked. And I genuinely hope that everybody has a good 2022. We deserve it all, damn it. So let's all just be more groovy to each other, because we've been through it, yeah? And don't forget, we are one with the Force, and the Force is with us.